Are we ready? Ooh, full frame rate too and everything. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like waiting for my girlfriend to leave so that I can stream. I'm streaming now. This is Species. Is the microphone fine, or do I need to adjust? I probably should adjust it a little bit, at least, like make it not as. I tried to like put it in a position where it could actually face me, and I have a hard time. It's got to be like right here, and then this has to be moved like, yeah, like that, and now it should be fine. Okay. This is Species. Now, there is music in Species, right? But I just turned it off because I didn't want to... Hold on. Adjusting settings. Tweaking knobs now. I didn't want to mess around with things too much. If people... hold on. I'm not prepared yet. I'm on stream, but... Pop out the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Making sure the stream is live. I see that. Good. I see you. I see you here. Got OBS open. Checking my spazzy screen. This seems to be spazzing. Okay, it's good. Checking in on things here. Okay. And yeah, that's the problem. Like, you can't click off. If you click off, it does this kind of thing. Like, it won't continue to work. I mean, it's actually... No, it's working. It's just like got that spaz in the background, so. Sorry, British people can't handle that word for some reason. I don't know why they're like that, but yeah, they can't handle that word. Okay. Okay. We have a couple different... We could start out with a random. Some weirdos. Look at these guys. I think blank slate is fine. We want to start from blank slate because we want to see what we can do with these guys. And then customize creature. Starting out, let's start with... That's way too many. 5. Number of creatures. 500. Let's see. Preferred temperature... They get more aggressive if you make it fearfulness higher, 1 empathy. They have less empathy, right? No, they have more empathy, and they're more aggressive. How's that work? I don't know. I'll just do it there. We'll leave this at this point for now. If you do it like this, then it's like all hot, wet, hot, wet, hot, wet. You want it like kind of spread out. Make it like, and then not as intense. And then same thing here, like not as intense. Where's the fucking up and down for this? Can you make it up and down, or does it? Huh? Oh, it's down here. There we go. There's like 3 of them. Oh, okay, there we go. Too hot. Hot, wet, cold. So this makes it not wet. And if it's not wet, then it's dry. So you got to make it like all wet, dry. And then make the frequency less. So it's just wet and dry. That's too intense, though. You gotta make it less now. Wherever the fuck that thing is. Oh, okay, I can't actually now, because I fucked it. Where's the... I can't... I fucked it up. I made it too high. Oh, it's down here. There we go. Intense dry, intense wet. No, I think we're fine like this. Wet and hot. Wet. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to see... Well, we'll see. Map editor should be fine. Well, do we want ocean or do we want lake? I'll do ocean because that gives you creatures in the water too. I'll edit this a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Lower the terrain here. Make my brush size way bigger. Let's lower all this. Okay. Okay. I don't like having islands on the edges, so let's get rid of those first, and then make whatever islands we want. Raise terrain. Like a little like connector island here, like little connector island here. And then like they could get from there to there, but not over there. And then like we'll have one little peak island over there. Little channel. I just need some islands out here. Make a couple islands. You know. Smopy. Buddy. Hi, buddy. I know. They want lunch. It's almost lunchtime. I think that'll be fine. I need more depth. Lower the terrain here. Let's just get some like depth here. Like make a valley. Rift this over so they can't like swim across. I really want this to be like a rift. And let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we got our guys here, the blank slates that these ones just fucking died for some reason. In here, I don't know why. He just died before I could save his ass. And this is species. There's usually music. It's kind of boring without music, actually. I can turn the music. But the music's actually like not on anymore. I don't know how to turn it back on. There was no sound for a while too. I actually fixed the sound at some point. Like the last update fixed it. Actually, I think it's because I switched PCs too. All right. Sniff. These guys. Okay, so here's my world. Their world. It's kind of small, but that's species. There's a couple guys that are over here. They're in the water. They're already getting used to that. And then we got a couple guys over here that are hanging out. Okay, so now this is what we do. We go on 10 times speed and we wait. Wait for hours. I only hear things out of the left. I mean, did he only put stuff out of the left, or is that like a... Oh, it's like a positioning thing? That's cool. Yeah. Last time I tried to play this, I was like trying to make like a soundscape at the same time. It was like not working. So boring. Incredibly boring. While I do this, I should just like watch something else. That's why I was like just watching someone else talk, so I don't have to be entertaining. It's sick. You can speed things up a little bit. You gotta highlight them. Go like so. ring species. Okay, so there's a speciesization going on. We got a couple guys with, oh, this guy eats meat. Interesting. Oh, they're hairy now. So we got some hairy guys. Frugivore. He's starving. Go feed him. I'm gonna overfeed him. So much food. He's gonna eat so much food now. Made a bunch of eggs. That guy has fangs in his head. They'll like huddle around all this shit. They're just like eating all this food. Alright, we got more speciesization. These guys got horns in their head. Big ass head. Meat eater. It takes so much time for them to be different. Sometimes I'm like, why do I even play this game? Why do I even try to play the game? Yeah. Why do I even try to play the game? The game takes forever. Just watching them. They all went back. All my speciesization went back. They all died. They're too prolific. In fact, they're a little too successful at crossing over here. I kind of, well, actually, I got to keep these guys in here. They'll eventually become water guys. This little patch of fucking grass over here in the grass. Whatever. Wee. Fettuccine's here. She's up there. This is one for the books. We're on 10 times. They are like capping out, I guess. The Claude diagram. The one singular species after I did some speciesization. We need a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. The water is actually toxic. Let's just say, you're in toxic water. The water is actually very radioactive. A bunch of radioactivity just like got into the water. So they're all fucking irradiated now. What do we got? Legs? We finally have some legs. But he died. Fuck. Trying to get some legs, dude. I need one successful other species. Where are they at? Oh, they're out here in the ocean, like I said. The ocean. The Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. Yo, I'm on the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. The spastic ocean. The spastic ocean. City of spasticity. Oh, a lot of mutations. A lot of extinctions. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go for a second. Dude. He didn't want inside. Just crying on the other side of the door. Yep. I know. Premium Specium is still the number one. We've got some new guys on the table. They got legs. They might be able to advance a little bit more. Eating eggs? This guy eats eggs. Egg eater? You're an egg eater? God damn. I don't have any rovers. That's fine. They called it the Irish Rover. Nope. Yeah, I know. You're out there. Yep. Oh. Primus Specium has speciated. Okay. What do we have here? Whoa. Meat 100%. Died. I have not checked. For fear of any kind of interaction with humankind. This is the most boring game of all time. We will probably stop playing Species and just switch over to something else, actually. We should do coin game. Collectively, coin game is a better idea. Technically, probably not, considering the fact that I'll end up just playing bingo over and over again. It takes like hours for these guys to start looking cool. You gotta go for hours till these guys start looking cool, and then it's like, yeah, then they start looking cool as fuck. Start eating each other and shit. You know, like raise and lower the water. I guess I can do that. We're gonna go up. Little water raisage. Let some guys die. Let the premium specium kind of, you know, balance itself out, you know. These guys, you know, just fucking kill them. Give a feast to the carnivores. Let them eat a little bit. Let them have a little something, you know. Out here on this side where there's like a whole bunch of guys because there's a bunch of food and shit, right? You know, you know, I'm okay with them. They're okay. These guys, they're okay, you know. These guys are cool. They seem to be able to just live wherever because I made them too resilient. I gotta like start just going ham on the radiation. Here. I don't know what that does. We'll figure it out. Oh, it makes guys like that. Little frog dudes. There's like some of them got hair, they're hairy. Some of them got underbites. All out there. What about out here? These guys out here in this corner of the realm? Ugly. Go back. Ugly. Ugly ass fucking guys. Let's make them way less ugly. Y'all ugly. Y'all ugly. A gene editor? Eugene Merman editor? It makes them into fucking Eugene Merman? The sexpert Eugene Merman? Who should I which streamer should I copy? Which streamer style should I copy today? Should I copy the guy from H3H3? What's that guy's name? Ethan? He said something like, yeah, Sam Hyde owes his career basically back to Ian from iDubbbz. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, that's retarded. Like, you gotta be so fucking stupid. Like, imagine being that fucking stupid. Like, like I can't imagine being that fucking like to be not like it's like he went to do a thing. It's like his career was on the downfall. Like, I mean, he's literally documenting airsoft fatty. That's your biggest thing? Copying the JFS King Cobra? Yeah, like that fucking thing, just copying that thing and being like, oh man, I wish that I had my own locale to make fun of. Really now? And then trying to do the same thing to like a comedian. Like to a comedian who's just like, wait, you think I'm crazy? All right, I'm gonna make you think I'm crazy. Wait, you think I'm fucking crazy? What's that, bro? You think I'm crazy? Now you dead. What's that, bro? You think I'm crazy? Really? No, now you dead. Oh, really? No. You think I'm fucking crazy? Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. You know, you think all this career here? Yeah. Now you're dead. Okay, cool. Now over here, yeah, you got these guys over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you're dead. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you're good. We're good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Handful of speeds now, just to check to see what my creations have done. It's like Age of Empires, but like, you know, they don't build anything. Age of retardation. I just can't. It's like, it's funny because it's like you can't say stuff like that, but like if you're on the old YouTube algorithm, where they're like, yeah, you can only get 300 views. Like, you can say whatever you want. You could say literally anything you want, and there's really no repercussion because you're never gonna get success. YouTube's never gonna put you in the forefront of anything. It can't. It's too old. It like can't like your account is so old that it can't like doesn't know how to handle it. It has too much data on it that it can't like conceivably understand what the fuck it's doing with your account. Nope. Damn, these guys are surviving. Mas surviving. Viva. Vivon. They're living. The camera in the background. Getting on my aquatic man. They look the same. They look the fucking same. They just got little legs now. They don't even use them. They just like literally float around. And then like arms for no reason. Vestigial. You can also like take a guy and you could like edit them in the fucking this pen thing. I don't want to do that right now because I'm too lazy. Also, because like as soon as you take them out, they like die. But like you can actually take a guy and put him in a nursery and make it like make him into a penis or whatever the fuck you want to do. Make it look stupid. I was able to balance out the land versus sea affair right now. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we're making the land level more down and bridging the gap between areas, killing them at the same fucking time. I thought this would be like hard for them to get from place to place, but no, they seem to just have no problem. They just, walk over there. Like it's not a big deal. Our main guys eat a lot of meat. They just, it's a lot of meat. Foliage. Where are these ones? Oh, in there? They're being eaten by the other ones. These premium species are just being eaten. I think they're literally just like farm food. They're cows and chickens. Cow and or chicken. This is all I talk about is being retarded. What is there in life otherwise? There's nothing else. Let's find out. What's on Pitchfork? Coachella stuff? Oh, I forgot about Coachella. That looks like not a rap album, and I don't care. The latest from Minneapolis producer is full dramatic. I don't care. You know, it's like funny is like go to Pitchfork like 10 years ago or before yeah, okay. And you're immediately like greeted with just like the most like basic ass like, oh, this is actually a thing. What are these guys doing? Like they were giving a shit back then. Not so much now. Carlos Tantanaka's Mind of Mencia. 9.3 out of 10. I was thinking about that. I could do that. But I have to make a soundboard of Carlos Mencia clips. And then I'll just sit there and listen to the record and go like, oh my god. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like he got the short end of the stick, man. Like, he really did. Like, bad comedy is bad comedy, but like everybody back then was doing bad comedy. It wasn't like one group of people was doing bad comedy. Like, everybody was doing bad comedy. Like, there wasn't a single, like, the best, it's funny, it's like the best comedians at the time were comedians that were just simply doing like a normal style of comedy. Like they were just like not offensive beyond, like maybe they were offensive outside of that, but like they're offensive in the sense that like their form of comedy wasn't offensive. I'm gonna kill all these guys. Fuck them. It's like they're annoying me right now. It's a rebirth. Oh, I made it extinct. It's a rebirth of cool. It's a rebirth of cool Adam. And then God said, cool Adam met cool Eve. It's fucking retarded. Bad bit. Throw it in the trash, please. Garbage bit. My favorite bit that I've come up with. I don't even think there's like to memorize bits is bad. That's bad. Like, don't do it. Not unless you're like really seriously thinking about like writing a skit show or something like that. Like, you really shouldn't do it. And if you're gonna do it, you should do it in a specific way. You should be able to like methodize it so it's like not I don't have enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's fine. But it's like, if you're gonna do comedy, there's only like a handful of ways that you can actually do it successfully. And it's like, you're either going to be embarrassing, like a joke yourself. You have to like work extremely hard for like a low amount of output, or you have to completely pander to inner inhibitions to the point where like your image is literally based on sometimes it's based on stereotypes, but oftentimes it's just based on like flat out image. Like that's your racial comedy, but it's like worse for some racial comedians than other racial comedians. And I've said that before, where it's like you have people. Okay, it's like more apparent in African American, black comedy is like more apparent with that kind of thing. And I think right now it's probably one of the most interesting times in black comedy, because like it's an actual free for all for that shit right now. Like, nobody knows who's gonna be the next big guy. And it's pretty cool, actually, because you have a lot of really interesting comedians that are pretty hungry to like be funny, as opposed to like being like specifically of a time or something like that, which is more so your Def Comedy Jam thing. Like, it's more of like being of the 90s and stuff like that. And I love those comedians in the time, but like you listen to that sort of thing, and then you get into the 2000s. It's like the 2000s when those guys started having their own specials and like becoming more themselves. That's how you end up with Dave Chappelle. You don't start with Dave Chappelle. If you watch Def Comedy Jam, that's when it becomes like that. Happy Saturday. Yeah. It is Saturday times. It's time to kill. It's time to kill. Sacrifice time. Who was talking about the sacrifices? Talking about the sacrifice. The fucking. It was that stupid Idaho slang thing, being a sacrificial thing. I'm like, that guy's just an idiot. Like, what drives people to do that? Like, I don't know, like being on hella Adderall and like just like watching a shit ton of like stupid like true crime stuff, not having a job, not having to go to work the next day. I don't know. And then being like, I don't know, like that's it. It might be too easy, right? I do like how it's too easy to know every single like American like every single stupid ass American true crime thing is like just like easy to fucking know. I started watching that one dude, the what's called psychology PhD guy. What is that guy's name? I'll hold on. I'll find this channel out. It's because I was watching nothing but like the theology, the Ryan Reeves theology videos for like a whole ass week, like the whole week that I like couldn't, like I was like trying to not smoke weed anymore, and I was just like, just literally like I would watch these theology videos, and then like I would just like be like lost, like have no idea what I'm listening to. This guy's name is Andrew Vandervaart, MD, PhD. You know it's real when you put MD and PhD at the end of your name. Take the position of I am a VTuber, and you can be successful. I have laughed at the VTubers being suggested to me. I remember like YouTube right before the election, YouTube was like suggesting me VTubers, and I was like, what the fuck is? Why would it? And then I clicked on one, and I watched it, and it was like the girl was the girl was just straight up drunk, just the whole time, just wasted drunk, like just, and I was just like, dude, this is sick. You could literally just like put a filter over and be like so fucked up and like have no that, and like the other chick was that they kept suggesting me was like hella like starting to be right wing, but like in a weird way that didn't make any sense to me. Like trying to be right wing, but like in a way that like didn't like it put me off because you're an anime girl, like you're like you're a white fox. Like, and you're trying to tell me about how like your mom voted for Trump, and you're for it. I don't know, but it was like it was like all anti DEI stuff. It's like you're a fucking anime girl. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Clipping the mic. Imagine like being a fucking like anime fox girl, and she's like reading off DEI inclusion shit, just like laughing, cackling about it. Like, this is an unhinged level of like beyond belief. You have that, and then you have the Kennedy Center stuff with the calling the people like. First of all, like, why would you message the people that run the Kennedy Center and be like, "What's the president's opinion of this?" Like, well, are you retarded? Like, I don't know. I'm not the president. Like, why would you ask me that? But that happened. That was fun. And then they like kept like just like using the people replying back to them as like they're replying back basically like with questions to make them like ask the incendiary questions back, and so it's just like them like using it as a viral marketing thing. Should I make a rover and encourage it to actually, yeah, I should make a rover and encourage it to be feed populations with creatures with high mass. Feed creatures with just making a bunch of feeders, populations with feed creatures with high gluttony. Where is it? Oh, high laziness and gluttony. Feed creatures with high gluttony. Sick. All right. Now we'll see the populations go up appropriately, and let's see what we got so far. We've got, they all look like fucking, well, they look like that. They look like elephant seals. That's what they look like. They look like elephant seals without eyes, right? Like the Pokemon Drowsy, elephant seals. And the Pokemon Drowsy, elephant seals, and what the fuck is that? That's sick. I would like to see what that is. My creatures, they're super slow, by the way. This is actually how fast they are. They lay eggs. They layer eggs. They layer eggs. I do like when people are concerned with copyright on their channel. would be not able to make money off of YouTube if I did not do this. As if I've ever made, as if like some people just never make money off YouTube and they don't give a fuck. It's just how it goes. It's like meeting somebody who's like annoying about like Spotify residuals. Like, you ever met somebody who's annoying about Spotify residuals? Oh my god. I made this much money off of Spotify this year, and I didn't do fucking anything at all. It's like, yeah, you're like a scam artist, like, because you have bots on that shit. Like, I don't even know. It's also like you're spending money. It's your day job spending money on like paying bots to make the money back. Like, I don't know. It's like this weird like crypto scam thing. Where like, imagine if you had a crypto scam where you didn't make money and you just and all it was to basically be like, look, I'm successful in some facet. People like my music, even though like nobody actually listens to your music at all, and because you can't like go make a live statement of your music. I don't know, maybe. That is seemingly a lot. Well, that's the fucking loser bingo. That stupid ass Reddit loser bingo. Now that was on another level. Stupid ass Reddit loser bingo was okay, so can I pull that up? I can actually. I have that on OBS. I can just do that. I didn't save it on here, I don't think. Unless I did and I put it in a different area. Did I save it in the screenshots? Sometimes I save stuff in screenshots, but I did in this case. That's fine. I'll find it. I posted it like 2 days ago. We gotta go back in time. Ultimate loser bingo. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, somebody posted more Uncle Adams. Original. Because I'm original. Where is it? It's under pictures now. No downloads. Okay. This is my loser bingo that I did. Oh my god. Well, it's like I'm also like I have to look at it over here on this thing. But basically, people were like, is it based on what you own? I'm like, if it's based on what you own, like, god damn, bro. Like, first of all, like, I don't like go out of my way to buy every single thing that I fucking listen to. First of all, like, I'm not or like, and I don't conceptualize. Also, I've never thought of like downloading something as owning it, considering how many hard drives I've just like had die on me. Like, I'm just like, that's not a thing. Like, it's not real. So. Like, unless I had like a like, I guess like of those, I could say I definitely had lightning bolt stuff. I had a Beck CD at one point, I'm sure. Well, like, it was burnt one. And, Oingo Boingo I did. Yeah. Same Rush, definitely. The Beatles, yes. And, I did not have any of those in that row, or the OCs or any of those. Pink Floyd I did. Yeah, I had Dark Side of the Moon. Smiths I did. XTC, no. Zappa I did. And do. Have I ever owned an Animal Collective CD? That's the thing. I'm like, have I actually ever owned one of those? No, I haven't. Neither have I owned a Bob Dylan CD or any of the other ones, to be 100% honest. Like, I haven't. I just, like, I never went out of my way to, like, buy that stuff. But, like, this is, like, what I would consider, like acceptable music versus, like, stuff that I just don't ever listen to. So like the stuff that I didn't highlight is stuff that I would like. It's not stuff that I haven't listened to. If you're like stuff that you have listened to, well, the whole first row is already bingoed. The whole second row is technically bingoed, although I have not gone out of my way to listen to Gordy Grape or Death Cab by Cutie, Death Cab for Cutie, and I definitely. I've never gone out of my way to listen to Have a Nice Life, but unfortunately I was on 4chan as a kid, so I was there when they were peddling that shit to people, and I've never liked that crap. Falling in Reverse and that stuff, like, at first two, the last band, Kid Spatula, it's like, I've never heard of that, so good for you, Mr. Maker of the Bingo. The other row, too, same thing, like, I don't know who the fuck Reb Zizix is, or Pachinko, or actually I know everybody else. House of Jumper Love, is that supposed to be House of Love? I don't know. A horse jumper of love. See, that's just how I don't even. I'm like, I can't even read this shit. The Microphones, I it's like I've listened to the Microphones and Nine Inch Nails. I've listened to. I just don't listen to them. Shoo Shoo I've listened to. I don't know who Flat Sound is. I've listened to Interpol. I've never heard of Tally Howell. I've never been a huge Slint. I've never liked Slint, really. It's just like, I don't really get into the post-rock thing. Massive Attack. I don't mind them, but I'm not, like, huge on it. Fentanyl I've heard of. I don't give a fuck. If it was fentanyl, that would be different, I guess. But even then, like, it's like Black Country New Road. I don't, like... Period. Like, I just don't like them. Like, Cyberbully Mom Club, don't care. Swans, never really been a big fan. Portishead, boring to me. Decemberists, just obligatory. I mean, come on. Obligatory. Who gives a crap? Funny, it's like the Decemberists I step off of, but the Magnetic Fields, I can't deny it. The Magnetic Fields have some good tracks. And the Watchmen I didn't highlight, like the Antlers, even though I've listened to both of those. Ramshackle Glory I've never heard of before. I don't listen to The Garden, but I don't mind their music, but it's like I don't listen to them. I don't really give. Black Midi sounds like goofy, like, I mean, they sound like the Cardiacs if the Cardiacs were like a fucking, like, a guy with the marbles in his mouth going, like, that's, who gives a fuck about that? Like, why would I want to listen to that? Well, it's literally, this is my impression of Black Midi. It's like, yes. Do I want to listen to that? No! I have no interest in listening to that. Like, who cares? And the dude's, like, making fucking, like, literally just doing, like, a Steely Dan impression. I don't give a fuck about that either. Man, get out of my face. I don't know who the Amps are. Stomach Book was the funniest. I was like, is that a real band? Did they make that up? Apparently it's a real thing, and I had a friend that was like, I know all these bands! They're just making this, they're annoying. Car seat headrest. LCD Sound System, never been a fan. Machine Girl, never been a fan. Cocteau Twins are good. Weezer is good. It's fine. The Smile suck. Sorry, Smile fans. The Lone Swordman, Modest Mouse, never been a fan. Negative SP's fucking so dumb. like it's so dumb. It's like this. It's just like, you might as well just like listen to fucking like somebody pretend to make music. I don't know how to explain that shit. It's like, I don't know. Anything that's Vocaloid, I should have highlighted that. That would have been fun. Butthole Surfers are fine. Front Bottoms, like, no. Television, fine. Of all of these, I mean, like, the ones that I fuck with the most are probably like the Beatles. Abuser music. The Beatles, XTC, Lightning Bolt, and fucking, I don't know, I I do like MBV, but I've never been like, oh, that's like my favorite band. In fact, most of these are not like my favorite bands. Like I don't like go out of my way to listen to most of these, except for like I do go out of my way to listen to Beatles stuff because I'm like oh, it's good enough, I guess. Like I go out of my way to listen to like some King Crimson things if it's like interesting, just because the players are more interesting. Like that's a different music. It's hard. I love when people don't understand that music is about like the interplay of the people making it. It's not exclusively about uh the sonics of the characteristic of the thing that you're doing, you know? All right. Back. Well, let's see where we're at. They're like, okay, they've all maxed speciated premium specium. What are we at here for 825? And then like they really just, I mean, honestly though, like let's be real, I thought that the water would matter, and it's like they're not. They're all over the place. There's nothing different. There's no difference between them. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did that. I made them all fat. I gotta see. Well, which one's which? Like, well, these are the ones that are hungry, right? And then, I guess these are the late. Like, well, why is this guy just out here? Rover. I have no idea. It's going off now. Hunger, scavenge. I don't know how the rovers work anymore. They're like not really working. Hi. I'll delete all of them now. See how that goes. See if they die. See if some species die. Some of them went extinct, yeah. They're really not that like different than before though. That's the thing. I've been playing. How long have I been playing for? Like almost an hour. Fuck. F and A, dude. These guys are just killers. They're out there murdering. Out there murdering. Killing people. Killing people for fun. Doing stuff for fun. What do we got going on here in the world? We temporarily blocked some deportations. We got some admins going back and forth, and we got some talks of nuclear stuff in Iran, and I don't know what the fuck is going on in Russia, but Easter truce, I guess. The Easter truce. They got it's because they got the Orthodox Easter and the fucking Catholic Easter at the same ass time. It's tomorrow. Easter is it's Passover basically, right? It's the day after Passover. It's like a celebration of it. There's a it's basic. Well, what it is basically like it is basically like it is Passover. So. Like the whole point is that he did the mass and then they killed him and then they resurrected him, but the whole reason why he had it was because it was that's when Passover is. Yeah, I know. We just what's funny is like in Greek it's like Pascha, right? And then it's like Pashta in Hebrew or something. So it's like the same. It's what Easter is. It's like, so, I don't know. You kind of have that sense of like, in the modern era, you don't really get, the same sensibility of like everything being on the same page. And then this sort of thing happens and you're like, oh, okay, maybe it isn't. That is a big gummy room. People deep frying whole chickens. That's like been the most common thing now. Like, whole people are like just deep frying whole ass chickens. And it's so funny because it's just like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing it? Because you're doing it to make less of an effort, right? And you're doing it because you have the ability to do it. But like the other thing I find so weird is like, if you're gonna do that, just fucking throw just throw it in the deep fryer. Don't bread it. Just throw it in the deep fryer. Don't bread it. Fettuccine's here. Hello. Here she comes. Come here. No, I know, that's food. I had to throw that away. I had chimichanga last night. Here you are. Say hi to the camera. Say hello. It's Fettuccine. She's been in here for like probably the same amount of time as the stream. Started like an hour ago. She like snuck in. She's been in here for the last couple of days. She usually just chills out, hangs out. I try not to get all the cats. When the cats are all in here, they just make a huge mess. And then track in a bunch of dust and dirt. I still have to vacuum. I gotta clean up today, like later. Like after this, I think like 2-ish, I'll probably like take the cut off this and then go feed the cats and then take a shower and start cleaning my room and stuff. It's been like a whole ass month since I like did anything. Well, it's because like I've been working. I worked a weekend last weekend, and then like I had like a couple of weeks of just like sameness stuff going on. Where like I just got stuck doing the same things over and over again. Didn't want to do it. You get hella tired of like all the same crap. Why is it like, okay, I've got one whole side, right? This whole side, right? And it's like all these guys. Yeah, there we go. They're starving and exhausted and everything. But I really need them to just like have, you know, have a little bit of radiation. Just a little bit. You know. We'll see how much damn, and like a lot of the guys outside are like, you know, normal, and then you start getting weird leg guys eating all sorts of weird different stuff. These ones though, they were too normal. They needed to be radiated too. It's a radiated world. Just gonna kill them. Fuck it. And then grab all this meat and then just like kind of put it over here. Fuck it. I didn't want them to live anyways. Your turn. Alright, sorry. Your turn. Alright, down you go. She wants to click, like, no. They will want to, click on the things. She's so awkward, too. Like, she cannot, like, she'll just fall off Ragdoll. Hey. Little ragdoll. Little ragdoll. I'm grabbing you. Y'all are gonna go over here on this desert island to see who will survive. Who will survive on this desert island with a bunch of things that are living and they're actually still going, and now they're going to probably die at some point. Fettuccine's trying to get into this food over here. I'll probably have to put you back out, little miss, if you keep doing that. I put them out over here to see if they would, like, survive and, you know. Them all on this tiny island. See what happens, and see what happens in this tiny island. Some of them are making their way back, but not really. This is how evolution actually works. Something just picks them out of the sky and puts them on a tiny little island. And then somehow, for whatever reason, they still want to live on that tiny little island with nothing on it. They're dying now. Okay, that's good. Finally. Oh, but then over here, they'd been reborn again. I told you guys, stay on the fucking island. Yo. Island only. Y'all are... Whoa, what the hell just happened? Whoa, I didn't even know you could view that high. I'm falling down, too. I don't know how... I put myself in the sky. And, I don't know how to change the view. Shit. Am I gonna go under the water? I guess. Oh man, I'm an actual fucking thing now. I'm like in first person. I don't know how to get out of first person mode now. That's cool, I guess. This is what the world looks like. In first person. Let's go regular speed so I'm not like all out of it. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. Hole for face. Okay. Oh, weird. They're not supposed to look like that. I'm supposed to see them through the mountain. Oh, there we go, I think, right? Hey, okay, so it's the I somehow hit to a different like mode. Huh. Oh, that's cool looking. Let's lower the water level and make it hotter. Let's kill everything, you know? Sounds like a good idea. They'll be happier because there's more land now. You know? Look at it. Look how happy they are. There's more land, they're happy. They're really fucking happy. Bunch of species died because there's no water. I can't change the camera over that. I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change the camera. Where is it? I don't like that I can't. Why can't I move around like that? There we go. RTS mode. I was like, okay. I was like, where is the fucking thing? It's V. I hit the V button. I think they're doing fine. They're doing fine. We do want to, like, I'll just make a little, negative 0.5. Okay? Hi. Just to see, you know, just to see how it goes over here. A little hot desert. I know. What's up? What up? Hi. Freddy. There's a lot of them up here. And they're all in here. And at that point, I was like, you know what? You know what we want? We want to raise the water level by a lot. In fact, I'm thinking of global flood. And I'm thinking of oh, that's global flood, my guy. Oh, global flood. You're falling off. I'm thinking global flood, my guy. I'm thinking some global floods. I'm thinking and most of the species of the world were destroyed, and only the ones that were on the very top of the mountain could survive. Where the fuck? In fact, I don't even know where the fuck the top of the mountains are. I cannot see them. And now there is only a handful of places where this species can survive. And in fact, they are mostly dying. Holy shit, they are like almost entirely dead. I've like almost entirely killed off all of them. In fact, like, I think they might go extinct. I may have gone too hard on it. Let's see. Maybe if I bring the temperature down, the population will go back up from 12. It's like just slowly starting to go back up. 27. I had thousands. I just absolutely wrecked them. And they have to dive really far to get to food. That's why they're like we're fucked. But this does separate them a lot, so they're completely separated. Like, physiologically, we've got two completely different species now, one from another, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to see if I could do that. Okay, and now let's just lower it, like slowly lower it, you know. They're spreading out. I don't want them to spread out too much, though, because then they'll be like completely different. But yeah, we're good now. So we've got land species and sea species, and one of the land species wants to be a sea species. So that's good. We got these guys and the other guys. I'm gonna take a group and I'm gonna put them over here to speciate. Speciate. See if they're able to survive over here in yonder region. Doing good. One out? Alright, I'll let you out. Sun go out. It's time to get ill. No, that's fettuccine. It's one more. About like half an hour usually until I feed them again. I feed her I feed them at like 5 in the morning. Usually they wake me up at like 5 in the morning every morning. And then I feed them. I go back to bed for like an hour or two. And then sometimes it depends. Like recently I've been like putting them outside and then I'll get back up at like 7:30 fighting. Because when they're hungry, they all start thinking that they're going to get food faster than the other, and then that happens. Small population out here. It's kind of crazy. They spread out, and now there's actually little like enclave guys up in here that have developed, and they are still two different primary species, and it's interesting to see that there's an intermingling of both species out here. Some new species. Meat 1%. Mostly ocean dwelling, except for on this one island over here, and then I put them over here to like kind of give them two little areas. But these guys are all over the place here. And then in fact, there's a new species on here too. These guys. It's a desert on top, hot desert, but then below there's a savanna. So they're like kind of surviving off the side over here. And then our primary species, because I'd actually killed off almost all of them except for two, the two strongest species. The strongest species on land and the strongest species in the water, and then they were able to speciate separately. So Curry specium, Steph Curry right here, he was the strongest water, and then Primus paradoxicum is the one that's the land guy. And then there's these dudes that are land ones too. You know, guys got legs and stuff that have evolved. But not a whole lot of movement for them recently. There seems to be kind of a war over here. They're starting to become land dwellers, which I find kind of interesting. So they're starting to become land dwellers over here, and they're like approaching the land. And I don't know if they're attacking the guys over here, or if the guys over here are attacking them. But like, there seems to be some sort of like war of species. They eat meat, and they also eat meat, but they eat a lot more meat. What is going on out there? They eat meat, and then they eat meat, and they also eat meat, and then they eat meat, and they eat meat, and then they eat more meat. It's kind of boring having only two species, though. That kind of sucks. I killed off, like, most of my guys. I'd say, since most of you guys eat meat, here, have a bunch of fucking meat. I'm like, you know, I just want to, like, put a bunch of meat on here just to have a pile of meat you can eat. Species have gone. There's extra species here. There's actually more of these guys. But they're kind of dying out on this island. All right, let's lower it. 1, 2, 3. So that'll create a couple small islands, and probably speciate just kind of depopulate. We'll lower the temp a little bit too, which will probably kill a lot of them. The water will be... Oh yeah, look at that. They're all dying. Oh, and there's like one of them eats a lot of meat. They eat a lot of meat out here. These guys. So don't know how practical they are. Versus these guys who seem to be more capable of that. These guys are big. Bulbous little guys. Like rocks. One main land. But it's crazy how much fucking meat there is out here. They're just killing each other. Like, how is it possible that there's this much meat? It's like... there's more meat than fucking... There's more dead stuff than actual, like, living things. It's crazy. Guys. Meat, fruit, grass. They eat everything, dude. Yeah, I think... Oh, there we go. Okay. He didn't want up. What are they looking like now? Oh, they took over. They killed all of them. Damn it. I hate these guys. Yeah, you know what? Fuck y'all. You know, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Now you're dead. Now what? Now you dead. Now what? Now you're dead. Ha! And then we go over here and we go like this. Wah! Wah! I killed like every single one of my actual other species. Like here, you can go on the ground where there's nothing anymore. I'll increase the water fertility back to where it was before. There. Now it's back. And now we have 2 species again. I was able to bring them back. But they're both on the land, unfortunately. So it's kind of, it's probably very hard for them both. This one is very good at surviving, unfortunately. I killed all of the water ones. Like, I just was like, fuck that. No. We're taking it back. There is a little sect of guys out here. Look at these guys. These guys are going to be the whole new world out here. Kind of amazing, actually, that there's a little sect of guys out here. Kind of cool. They got a species 8, though. I'm gonna give him a little something something. I gotta get these guys to make some mutant babies. And unfortunately, I think I might have accidentally killed them all. That's fine. In here? Oh, there's actually like a whole population of guys just chilling out here. It's cool. I'm gonna hit them with some radiation. Those are some radiated plants down there that you're eating, actually. In fact, I'm gonna hit all of you with radiation because I don't particularly like any of you guys at all. Particularly, not at all. Actually, I don't like y'all at all. As it turns out. Takes a long time for these guys to start evolving into something interesting. Just, you know, like, if you took everybody, what happened if you take everybody off the main island and say, fuck it, you know, you gotta live on this tiny island over here instead, you know? Let's just say that, you know, like, everybody gets put onto this fucking island over here. There's no surviving guys for this island. I'm just moving them all over. I don't want anybody on that island. No one. Not allowed, brother. They're starting to go back. They had moved. He's a smart one. That one's a dumb one. Dumbos. Big dumbos over there. And then we got these guys. little guys. 100% meat-eating guys that died. And there's nothing out here. Like, no one wants to live out there. Let's just say that we want to copy a little bit of them over here and put them over here instead, and just see how it goes. See how it goes, you know, just see how it goes. Let's see. He's up there. I can't even... Where is it? There's like nowhere... There we go. The original lineage. And it goes all the way out here. And then falls back down. And now we're here. These were the extinct ones. They went all the way down to here. And I had this whole lineage, and then I went and go, and then now it was only two. Only two lineages split off the same family tree. So everything that was split off like way earlier on, lost. Like even this split that was like all pretty successful, and he was like starting to get pretty cool, and like he fucking died. That guy died. So think about it. This island always has so much crap going on, so I'm just like, temperature, let's do 5, you know, and then say create. I just want to kill all these. That's a lot of heat. Yeah, that's fine. Personally, I'm like, yeah, I know. 51 degrees Celsius. $51 degrees Celsius. I know. I just, you know, I don't see them surviving this one, to be honest. Oh my god, they almost all died out. Like the whole diversity of that species was all on that island. Now they're just like a void island. Dead island. Alright, I'll remove it. Just to see what happens. From 52 to what? It's going back down to 40, 38, 37. Interesting. I kind of already did the damage though. That's kind of cool. I do like how my other one died off and now there's only one species. Again. Well, it's about that time. And they were forced to be on land. I'll remove that. It's fine. It's a freaking mountain. Now they'll have legs because they have to walk. I'm curious about out here. Like, this guy, like, what are they going to do? Because they're all eating sand stuff. It's like a volcano. There's nothing else to do right now but wait. Damn. So massive. A massive man. I'll just kill. And stick over there. I want to bring all the temperature down and just see. I gotta feed these guys, so I'll just kill off all these guys and see how it goes. How fast can I kill them off? The Ice Age. No water. Nowhere to hide. The true Ice Age. I know. Hi. Okay, boy. How'd you go? They're surviving. Surprisingly. Oh my god. How? Well, they got hairy. Hairy little guys. 18, 17, 16. I'm just waiting for them to die. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Mass extinction. Okay.